Well, night number 3, Zeke, everything came together. That was a pretty good ride.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a really nice little horse. I think I've been on it. That's probably the third time. I was telling Barba, I got on it. I think I was one of the first guys, first guy to get on it at a rodeo, and that was quite a few years ago. He was just a young horse, and I was just a young fella, and I think he bucked me off that day. But he's, like I was saying, that horse is great, and he keeps getting better each time they buck him. He gets better and better, and they won some really big rodeos on that horse this year. I think they won the long round at Pollockville, Bronc match, and maybe Canby, Oregon, and Hermiston, Oregon, and he's going up against the best horses, and to get wins like that, he's pretty special.
Well, and you definitely came out tonight and, second last guy with the re-ride, and you really turned it up. The crowd went nuts. It's what's it like, kind of, I don't want to say you have the weight of the country on your shoulders, but you being the world champion, everyone's kind of pulling for you.
Yeah, I think, people expect more of you, being the world champ. But, I mean, shoot, I'm only human. I can only do so much. But I love it, I enjoy what I get to do, and I'm just here for a good time and enjoy myself, because you never know how long it'll last. But it's, it's awesome, especially when the crowd's pumping you up and all your buddies you're riding against are, high scores, and the horses are bucking like tonight, in that pen of horses, and it's electric, that's what you dream of how bronc riding should be, and that's what makes it fun.
Well, and tomorrow's a big day. 2 horses, of course. We have the matinee and the evening performance. Anything different to prepare for that, or is it just it's a tough day on the rough stock riders?
It's no, it's not too bad. I don't find, but I guess it's whatever you're used to. But there's places where we'll go to bronc matches or short rounds, or places like Calgary, and things like that, and you will get on 2, 3, 4 of the bucking horses in a day, and so that, I mean, that can be a lot. But 2 horses, it's not too bad. You got a little bit of a break, and I mean,
it's all good.
I guess you hope you draw good.
Well, and you don't get to what you're doing without good help. You having a great supportive family, and all sorts of family, as well as great sponsors. Why don't you talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, I really couldn't do what I get to do, without my family. My wife Jane, she is the biggest help that I have, and my biggest supporter, and she does so much for me that that probably didn't even realize. And I know if I didn't have that would she just makes things a lot easier for me. And my mom and dad obviously have been the biggest influence in my life growing up, and they don't care if I rodeoed or not, but they were going to support me in whatever I did. And it was just luckily I wanted to be a cowboy, and had a pretty good teacher at home, so that was great. And then to have sponsors come on like ATB and Equestrio and Zilkeen, and I got 2W, and they make my life very easy. Cinch Clothing and Sandy Bar Ranch, they're awesome. Without people like that, it's I got to pay my own way and things, and it can be tough, when you're going all year. Gone roughly 260 days of the year traveling, and we can't thank them guys enough. So
big thank you for that, Zeke, and your Saddle Bronc riding interview brought to you by our good friends at Highwood Distillers, the longest running craft distillery in Alberta. Make sure you visit them, highwooddistillers.com.